So let's discuss this misconception of Kemdrum Dosh. What is Kemdrum Dosh in astrology? Well, especially Vedic astrology, astrologers say, I'm not one of them, don't mistake that. Astrologers say that when your moon is alone in the horoscope, meaning there is no planet on either side of the moon, and there's no planet in conjunction with the moon, then it creates what is known as Kemdrum Dosh. Because your moon is the mind, okay? And your mind needs support in life to stabilize it. So planets on either this one side or the other side, or planets on both sides, stabilize the mind. And this way the mind has guidance in life, okay? And Kemdrum Dosh occurs when there's no planet on the other side. Even the south and north node, if they're on either side of the moon or in conjunction with the moon, that is still considered Kemdrum Dosh. And if sun is there on either side of the moon or in conjunction with the moon, that too is considered Kemdrum Dosh. But what does it mean? What does it signify? You know, that's the important part. Well, this thing signifies living in poverty, because moon has no guidance, your mind has no guidance. So that means you start living in poverty when you have this alignment in your horoscope. But does that mean you're going to be living in poverty? Absolutely not. So let me even show you in a Vedic astrology chart. So this is your Vedic astrological chart, and you see where the moon is, and there's no planets on either side of the moon. Well, this is known as Kemdrum Dosh. And people say, they scare people. That's it, this is it. You're going to be living in poverty with this thing, and you're going to be counting pennies in your life. You'll be so miserable. Well, let me give you a little bit light into misconception of this misalignment. Bill Gates, the richest man on this freaking planet and probably the solar system, has this alignment. Kim Kardashian, multi-millionaire, she made $19 million in one day from her wedding, has this alignment. Michael Jackson, who was a billionaire at one point, still was a multi-millionaire when he died. People are in such delusion that he filed for bankruptcy and he was homeless and he had no money. No. He owns the Beatle records, ladies and gentlemen. This guy was not living in poverty. He was paying $100,000 a month living in this mansion. So don't hear the mainstream media news, know the real news, okay? So these people, Al Pacino too, you know, have this Kemdrum Dosh. He's a multi-millionaire now. He's probably worth over $80 million now. So you see how big of a misconception it is. But let me tell you what this thing is all about. Kemdrum Dosh is about living in loneliness up until your youth, up until you're 18. So till the age of 18, you will be isolated. You won't have too many friends. Okay, you will feel like you're ignored by everybody. That's what this thing does. But from 18 onwards, all the way to 42, it starts nullifying itself. It starts going down. So that means your friendship increases, your network increases, your source of direction in life increases. You know, moon starts getting direction, and after 42, it completely, nullifies up to like 10%. So this is what this thing does. It's not bringing you any poverty. It's not don't see. This is why I stop looking at these articles and all these forums that you go on the internet and look. You will gonna misguide your mind. See, that's what it is misguiding your mind. So know that Kemdrum Dosh does not cause poverty. It does not. So I hope this helped. I hope this cleared this misconception. Don't go on most of these garbage things that you read or watch. Okay, now if you're new to my channel, subscribe above, because hey, I just brought you out of poverty from your mind. Okay, and if you want to know more about astrology and myths and misconception of astrology, check out the link below. You won't be disappointed. Check out my book, Astrology at the Speed of Light. Otherwise, I will see you mañana. See ya. Love you.